Nobody looks forward to doing the dishes, but when it comes to dealing with a burnt pot, it's all too tempting to toss the pot entirely rather than deal with the disaster. Of course, that's not exactly an environmentally or budget-friendly option, so what do? So here's how to clean a burnt pot without endlessly scrubbing. We've broken down into the most effective methods you can use so you can choose the process that works best for you based on what you have on hand at home. Aluminum foil. This method is best for brand new looking pans. If you're looking to restore your pots and pans to their former glory, this is the cleaning hack you've been waiting for. All you have to do is cover the burnt area of your pan with 2 to 3 tablespoons of baking soda and run some warm water until it forms a paste-like solution. Then crumple up some aluminum foil and gently scrub around areas with food debris, stains, and stuck-on grime. This method makes your pans look brand new. It relies completely on your scrubbing with the baking soda paste and the foil, but you don't need to press hard at all. Just scrub as you would with a washcloth. When you're done scrubbing, rinse the pan with warm, soapy water and enjoy the feeling of saving hundreds on a new cookware set. The boiling water method. This is best for non-stick pans. If you've just finished cooking and realize your pan is burnt beyond belief, take action. Use a wooden spoon to loosen as much food as you can, pour water into the pot and put it back on the stovetop, bringing that mess to a boil. For really baked-on grease, add a squirt of dish soap to the water before you start to bring it to a boil. The soapy water will help soften the burned bits, and the heat will help loosen everything, so it's easier to scrub clean once the water is cooled. This method is particularly good to use for non-stick pans since you don't want to scrape up the coating. The baking soda method. This is best for removing stains on pans. If you don't have baked-on food so much as a stain from last night's spaghetti sauce, bust out the baking soda. Sprinkle it all over the bottom of the pan, pour boiling water on top, let it cool, and wash that pan as you typically would with dish soap and water. If it's a stubborn stain, you can coat the bottom of the pan in baking soda, sprinkling on just enough water to moisten it, then wait a few hours before scrubbing off the mixture. The baking soda and vinegar method. This method is best for stainless steel pans. Sometimes soapy water or straight baking soda just won't cut it. If your pan's truly looking putrid, rummage around your pantry for some white vinegar. Cover the bottom of the pan with baking soda, then pour a layer of white vinegar on top. Watch that base-acid combo react, fizzing away as it deodorizes and cuts through grease. Once the bubbling starts to subside, wash the pot with soap and water. The boiled lemons method. This is the easiest method to try. This is one of the most effective methods, and it involves hardly any actual scrubbing on your part. You simply need a few lemons, toss them into the pot, and cover them with water. Bring it all to a boil and keep things bubbling for up to 10 minutes or until you see bits of food float to the surface of the water. After that, you can dump the water and lemons, rinse out the pan, and give it a quick scrub clean. It's truly that simple. The Barkeeper's Friend method. This method is best for truly putrid pots and pans. This isn't a plug to buy Barkeeper's Friend, but this stuff really works. Pots that have turned dark brown from grease stains are restored to a gleaming silver after just one use. You simply run the pot or pan under hot water, sprinkle on the powdered base solution, and scrub in circular motions until the stains and scorch marks fade away. Dishwasher Tablets. This method is best for baked-on grime. All you have to do is cover your pot with boiling hot water or let your dirty pan sit under hot water for a few minutes and throw in a dishwasher tablet. Then gently scrub the food debris under warm water until it begins to lift and the shine will show through. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to Natural Health Remedies and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy our next video on how to clean a frying pan with burnt-on grease naturally. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.